like, I don't think we're live.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at the.
Hey, y'all, guess what? We've been talking, having our own good conversation for about 15 minutes, and I did not press go live. I did not press go live. Now, see, there's my
Okay,
notification.
now I got a notification.
All right, we're going to start over. They've already heard my spiel. So, I've welcomed AT2 to the show. Welcome again. Welcome, Mike Collins. Thank you for being here. Y'all, I can't believe we're sitting here just having a good old conversation. And AT2 is like, are we even live? No, we weren't. All right, guys, we're going to start over. So we're going to talk today about what would you tell your younger self if you were able to go back, and would you even think that you would follow your own advice? And I told them the things that I would say is slow down and don't grow up so fast. And I told them I knew the exact day that I would go back and change. And that was when I wanted to get my forensic psychiatry degree. And I did not take that opportunity when I had it as a teenager. And also, I've read this before. I'm going to read it again, but this is what I wish somebody had said to me. Laugh when you can, apologize when you should, and let go of what you can't change. Love deeply and forgive quickly. Take chances and give your everything. Life is too short to be anything but happy. You had to take the good with the bad, love what you have, and remember what you had, and always remember that life goes on. And that's advice I still tell myself now. And then the other thing that I would tell myself, hey, Elise, hey, Dorothy, welcome.
What's up, everybody?
Got Elise here from France. So good to have you.
I love Elise. Dorothy.
Bonjour.
There you go.
Bonjour.
And the final thing that I would tell myself is, because I'm old, and we did not grow up with internet and computers and all. I was telling them, AT2, we had to carry a quarter in our pocket for the payphone. I actually remember when the payphone was only 10 cents. So anyway, I would tell myself there's going to be this thing called the World Wide Web. And what you need to do is go buy every domain name that is big. Go buy Walmart.com, go buy Disney.com,
Right.
anything.com, and sit on it. Because when they first came out, I think it was like $5 for the whole year to own a domain.
Wow.
Can you imagine if you had all of those? Elise says, bonjour, Mike. If you had all of those, can you imagine the money that you would make?
Oh my God, you would make a killing.
I know. Think about if you need technology and could tell yourself how to invent Facebook or how to invent YouTube, we'd have it made.
Right.
Amazon was not in existence.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right. Now this is where we turn the camera on. AT2, what would you tell yourself?
What would I tell my younger self? Not that I think I would listen to my younger self, but I would definitely tell my younger self to have more fun and don't be afraid. I think I've always been afraid of failing, not realizing that if you don't try, then you're failing. I think also I would like to have traveled more. I still haven't really traveled, I'm 32. I still haven't really traveled. I mean, and it's never too late. Just times are a little different right now. But I would definitely had loved to travel when I was in my younger 20s. I think I would have loved it.
Yeah, I can see that. Elise, let me tell you what. I was a paralegal. And I was paralegal for 13 years. I loved it. I loved the law. However, I do have a cooking channel now, and I would have wanted to have gone to culinary school too. So
that's awesome.
That's what Elise said, that she would have told herself, don't study law school and choose chef school instead. And my sister is on here. Hey, Angie, I love you. Thank you for being here.
Angie.
Mike, what would you tell yourself, and do you think you would listen?
I think I would listen. I'm just going to give a little background into kind of going back to how important it was to would have been to hear this advice. So growing up in a very strict, Caribbean background, of alpha males, very, masculine women. And I was quite an emotional child. So I used to always be told, like, you know what, you have to toughen up. It's a hard world out there. It's, you have to be stronger. So I've said before, I had to be or have this pretense of being tougher and an alpha male all the time. So the emotional side was seen as a weakness rather than a strength. And being in touch with those emotions, it was frowned upon in the community I grew up in and my household at the time. So, I would have loved to have someone who said, you know what, it's okay. It's what you're feeling is natural. Being in touch with those emotions is your superpower. That's what makes you special.
Absolutely.
Embrace those emotions, because everyone else around you is going to show up in another way further down the line, and it's normally a negative way it comes out because you've suppressed your feelings for so long. So you being connected to these emotions is okay. Everything's going to be all right. Believe in yourself more. Definitely believe in yourself more and take more risks. Because
I think we all share that.
Yeah. Right. Because I thought I was too sensitive, but I'm realizing that there's a lot of people that kind of grew up with that tough love and like, what you crying for? There's nothing to cry about.
Mm-hmm. Or I'll give you something to cry about.
Right. I heard that enough.
I did too.
Right. I heard that a lot.
Y'all, I dropped the link in case somebody else wants to come up and talk. Just click on it and come on. Elise, I would love to hear about your law school and why you would want to be a chef instead.
Right. But, I definitely think I would have finished school too, told myself just to finish.
You're young
I think
enough you can go back.
Right. Definitely.
You can still get it done. It's not too late.
And I would have told myself to start YouTube earlier instead of waiting.
Same here.
I really didn't know a whole lot about YouTube other than I had a playlist of songs and everything. But when Mama passed and it went from 24 hours, 7-day a week care for her to nothing. And that's where I started watching YouTube, and Up and Adam he was there, and God bless him. I mean, I was on his show a couple of times, and he gave me the encouragement and pushed me.
That's awesome.
I give him the credit for me being here, but I wish I had known more about it sooner.
Well, how did you find me? Because me and Up and Adam are two different people.
AT2, I don't really know. I don't know how I got notifications for your show. I remember thinking, who is this? I mean, because y'all don't have the same followers, and and I don't know, but I saw you and I thought that young man's going to go somewhere. And I've watched you grow over this past year. Like I think I said it before to you, from being just a comedian to mature in your interviews, and you're able to take on hard topics without being ugly. And I appreciate that so much. And I think what drew me to you was your heart.
I appreciate that. And Mike, what about you? Like, because you said you would have started doing it earlier too, if you would have known.
Yeah, a lot of it comes from is limiting beliefs. You know, is thinking that, you know, I can't do this, or I you know, I'm gonna suck at this. You know, fear stops us from doing a lot of things, and going into that unknown, and you know, it's trying to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know, so yeah, that's one of the things that I thought, you know, I couldn't do, because I was like, you know, people are gonna think I suck. They're gonna think, what am I doing? You know, and it just felt like too much. You know, when something just feels like it's just too much to deal with, which is all nonsense. But you know, that's what we do. That's what fear does, is give us these ideas in our head that something's like this thing we can't this huge thing we can't overcome in our lives. And it's really nothing. I was like, what was all of us about?
Right. I know for me, the reason why I didn't start doing YouTube until late is because, one, I didn't know how, and two, I didn't really have this whole social media thing. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I don't have the support of like my friends and family. Like, yeah, they tell me, you know, go out and do whatever you want to, but you know, like they're not here like cheering me on, giving me ideas, investing money into me. It's kind of, they look at it as, oh, this is a little cute hobby you have, not like an actual career. And it's hard trying to get them to see my vision. You know what I mean? So that's why I started so late.
Well, I tell you what, I would have said the same thing to you about an hour ago, but because my family's never been involved with it. But like I said, I've got my sister Angie in here and my daughter-in-law Brandy. And Brandy said I would have told my younger self to spend more time with older family members. I feel like I've missed out on knowing a lot of my family history, and I definitely miss the ones that have passed. She's going to make me cry because I feel the same way.
Yes, I wish I would have asked more questions.
Yes, I do too. I was really close with my grandmother, and I mean, every summer I was straight at her house, and I got to meet her sisters, which would be my great aunts, and I knew them, but I wish I had known more. I wish I had been able to go see her more and taken my children to see her more than I did. I mean, we went, but I should have done more.
Right.
Elise said, what I major was banking law, and my family made me choose law instead of something I was really passionate for. I'm Asian, and this is my culture. Parents are everything. That, I am so sorry for that. I am so sorry, because I wish I could hand you your dream, Elise, and because I don't think anybody should be. And I know it's a different culture, and I don't understand that culture, but I don't think anyone should be able to take your dream.
Yeah, but
and I think. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I was going to say parents will do that. Parents will put, you know, what something maybe they wanted for themselves onto you, because at the end of the day, it may feel harsh when you're a child and your parents are being strict about what they want you to follow or achieve, or things you want, you know, they'd like you to aspire to be. But at the end of the day, they just want what's best for you. And it's hard to see that when you're a child. You're always like, why are you putting me under so much pressure to do this and get the best grades and achieve this, go to uni, whatever it is? You know, the time you're in it, you're like, you know, just leave me alone and let me be. But then the older you get, you kind of have you reflect on that and kind of the part you played in it, and kind of what they were trying to do. And all it was they just wanted the best for you. And what I will say to that is, it's never too late to do anything. So those things when we look at life and say, yeah, I wish I would have done that. Look, you're still living. You've still got many years ahead. You can still chase your dreams. And this age thing, we put all these time constraints on everything in our lives, don't we? I need this by that point. I need to achieve this by then. No, just let go of that. You know,
Right.
it's you can achieve it now. It's never too late. You go and study, go for that, go and chase your dreams. You know, as I always say, always go back to that saying, the only limit is you. You know, you are holding yourself back from achieving and achieving these goals, because you know, we only don't achieve our dreams is when we stop trying to go for these dreams.
Right.
So it's in you. So yes, you'd have loved to have done it when you was younger and all this stuff, but you got your life ahead of you. Go and do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hey,
The
at
kids
least
are
just
grown and
imagine.
gone. It's time.
Right. Just imagine at least telling your parents you want to be a YouTuber. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust
really.
me. It's still my family is still trying to digest it. They haven't fully digested it yet. So just imagine that.
I still don't.
Jenny, click the link and come on up and talk with us. We were talking about you a little bit ago. And I also want to say hey to Kendall. Kendall's my other niece.
Hi,
And
I
just got family all over the place. It's gonna make my heart just swell. But Jenny, come
at
on
least
up
your
and tell
family
us
supports you.
you know what? Right now, I could cry because, like I said, this is the first support I have gotten from my family at all, and it's just I'm loving it.
That's nice.
I know. I love seeing it.
Kendall, you can click the link and come up. And you're young. Tell us what you think. And she's 21 now. I think she just turned 21.
Okay.
So she's my
She
young
still
lady.
is her younger self.
That's right. That's what I said. What
living it.
Live it now. Take some. It's hard to take advice, and especially hard to take your own. But Kendall kind of learned from us. You know, you're young. You got your whole life ahead of you, and get out there and do it. Make it happen.
But listen to this though, guys. The interesting thing about this topic is, I wouldn't change it the way it's all occurred and who I am today and the process I've taken, because that would change the person I am today, and I love the person I am today.
So, I love that. I do too. I love that.
Right.
Because that advice, I would have taken different. I would have been different, because it does affect you. You know, whether like it or not. I'd have taken a different path maybe earlier, and I'll be a different person to who I am today. So, you know, I've had to figure these things out myself, and there's power to that. There's
absolutely
power to finding your own way.
Yeah.
There's power to, you know, becoming better versions of yourself and doing it, you know, self-made. There's power to that, rather than someone having to guide me and giving me this advice. Don't get me wrong, it'd have been great because there were some dark days. So it'd have been nice for someone to show me that light at those times and say, you know what, there's an arm around me, and say, no, it's going to be okay.
Right. I don't think I would have been ready, as you were saying. I don't think I would have been ready at the time if I started a long time ago. I think because mentally, I think it would have broke me. And don't get me wrong, like there's still times where I do have to take like a little mental break. But back then, I wouldn't have been able to handle all the pressures and all the outside things and really know how to maneuver. I mean, I barely know it now, how to maneuver on the internet, but you know, back then I wouldn't have been able to really navigate too. And I was skinny back then, so I would have been probably like HOE and all over the place. So
at least you're honest. At least you're honest. You can't beat that.
I get you. So you're telling me no one slides in your DMs now? You talking about?
I mean, my DMs are fun. However,
I can imagine what they're rated.
No, they're actually not that bad. But I have to learn that. Hey, I can't.
Check your sound.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh, okay, sorry, I was getting a phone call. But I had to realize, like, I can't. entertain certain things. Like, it's fun, responding back and stuff like that. But I would have been in trouble, catching flights, going here, going there. I would have been in a lot of trouble. So,
listen, things are meant to happen when they happen.
Right.
I agree with that. I would have told myself too that life can be tough, but you are always tougher. You're absolutely tougher, and don't let things or people break you. Just don't, and don't give anybody that power. I said last time on here, somebody can only drive you crazy if you give them the keys.
Yep.
So I would have told myself that, you're tougher than all of this. Hey, Paranormal Witch, I love you. Click the link and come up and talk with us if you would like.
Yeah.
AT2, I feel like I just cut you off. Were you getting ready to say something?
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just agreeing with what you're saying.
And going back to the process and us becoming who we are today, someone said something the other day to me, our mess is our message.
Right. Or I've also heard your mess becomes... Okay, wait a minute.
What's the saying? I know what you're trying to say. Your mess becomes your something.
It'll come to me in a minute, or when I sign up.
I've
heard your mess becomes your message.
Yeah, those experiences have led us to this point, and we can help others, can't we? Through those experiences, and that's what we're doing with our shows and what we do on social media. I'm always trying to spread awareness, whether it's mental health, anything I've experienced in my life that I think others can benefit from and help and guide them. So without that experience and going through, yes, it was tough at times, but it's made me who I am today. So, we need that in order to, become the best versions of ourselves, and the life experience, you can't put a price on that.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm just getting tissue real quick.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, what was you saying?
What did he say?
I'm just getting tissue real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, I just grabbed your test becomes your testimony.
I love that.
That's what the saying is.
Love that.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
I love that.
And I believe that. I believe it to my core.
I love that.
All right, Kendall, hang on and tell me if you see. All right, do you see that?
Is Kendall coming on?
She's trying to get the link.
Are you on your main Facebook or your business page Facebook?
I'm on Fields of Grace. Can one of y'all drop the link?
Yeah, of course.
Kendall, hang on a minute, and they're going to try to drop it because I've only got one device open, and the StreamYard I'm using doesn't always
How do you drop the link?
Put it in the comments.
Can I get that one? Bear with me. I'll try and do that.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I hadn't gone anywhere. I'm still here.
I copy that.
See, I'm posting it, but she's obviously. I don't think anybody can see mine.
Yeah, because Kendall is on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Comments.
I was gonna say that's probably the reason.
Kendall, can you hop over to
YouTube?
YouTube.
I can't put that in comments. It doesn't allow me to do it, Kim, for some reason.
Okay. I've got it.
Yeah, only the creator or moderators can drop links.
You can copy and paste. All right, we'll go ahead and wait and see. Kendall, let me know if you can get, I can see what you're saying, but let me know if you can get on YouTube.
Actually, let's go on here. Maybe I can file that.
I tell you what, Kendall, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell a little secret about Kendall. Kendall's my third niece. From my brother and his wife had 2 sets of twins a year apart.
Oh, wow.
So Kendall's the oldest of the second set of twins. And both of her sisters are expecting babies, and Kendall's not. So Kendall, go get that degree and everything before you become a mama too. Okay, on YouTube, I am Fields of Grace 101. Y'all don't leave. I'm gonna hop over here and get a link to that page. And
right, I'm gonna. Nah, it won't
okay,
allow.
see if you can click on that. Can y'all see that link I just put up there?
No, I've got.
I don't. My phone kept ringing. I turned it off.
I see the links. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get some of my ghost drink here. I'm sorry. I'm entertained over small stuff. This is a Mountain Dew, and because it's green, well, come on in, Kendall. Just click on it, and I'll put you up here. When you come in, you'll.
It's
you'll
like an invincible drink.
I know. I love
Yeah,
this.
look at that. How cool is that?
I don't drink alcohol at all, but I think it's hilarious to me. I don't know why I get entertained easily. So there's. Whenever I first took a drink, I was like, "What's going on?"
Mountain Dew.
Yes, I know. I was told not to drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna talk to you.
I allow myself one a day, and it's usually not this. I had to go to the doctor this morning, and I just grabbed this on the way out.
Oh, okay. I actually got to go get blood work done later. So yeah.
I'm ahead of you. I hope yours comes out good. Brandy, and other entertainment news, I quit my job today. All right.
Oh, wow.
Brandy is the one that has made my new Fields of Grace logo. She did She did my Southern Fried and gluten-free logo, and she's making some t-shirts for both of them, both of my channels. And I've been wanting her to be able to do that full time and not have to work outside, especially right now, as bad as it is. She's got my 2 grandbabies, and
right.
I had rather one of them's in school, but the other one's a baby, and I'd rather them be with her than anybody out here today. I just don't think I could take my child to child care. I just don't think I could do it right now. Which my doctor called me Friday morning and said, "Look, our hospitals are overflowing. They are turning people away. Go get your shots." So I started on Friday. Kendall says I tried like 5 times.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
and it's not letting her in.
Yeah.
Is she using Chrome or Firefox?
What program are you using, Kendall?
Yeah, you can't use Internet Explorer.
Brandy, you want to come up here and talk with us? We're just hanging out and chilling. Paranormal Witch, I love you, and I will catch you later too. I hope you have a great day. Mike, whenever you did your podcast on okay, sweetheart, when you did your podcast on what you would tell your younger self, did you learn anything from that, or what was that experience like to you to interview all of those different people?
It was a really good experience. I really enjoyed it. I really love hearing kind of what people have gone through, their past experiences, and kind of looking at the impact, you know, just saying you are enough would make to their lives.
I love that. You are enough. I love that. You have given me such inspiration, not only through this show, but AT2, I don't know if you saw the podcast that Mike and I did on bipolar, because yeah, it does work on phones, Kendall.
Yeah,
Kendall,
it should work. Let me see the link. Hold on.
Kendall, my cell phone number is 334-596-4710. Send me a text and I will text you a link.
That is a cool avatar, though.
Ain't it though? It fits, doesn't it? Yeah, he's going to have to sing a song for us whenever he comes back.
No, I'm still here. I just turned off the camera because I was just looking. You know how you can look at the chat from your phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
I'm starting mine back up.
Oh, Mike, you don't know how to do that? Where it says chat at the bottom, click on chat, and then you can go to private chat, which is just for us, and then go to comments, and then you can see what people are saying. It's just that you can't see yourself at the same time.
Oh, cool.
It's just that you can't see yourself at the same time.
I hate that. I'm copying the link though. I know I hate that.
You know what it is? It's the thing that I've not logged in. I need to log in from my phone, and that's what I need to do. That's what's missing. Cool. Yeah, it was great doing that podcast about what you would tell your younger self. And yeah, as I said, the learning I got was, you know, it was all similar themed with the type of advice we'd give each other. Hi, Kendall.
Hello.
Hey, baby doll.
Hi.
How you doing?
Finally got it, huh?
We did. We finally got it.
Okay, Mike, go ahead and finish. Then we'll see.
Yeah. I was just saying that it was great just to hear other people's perspectives and but it was all similar theme though. It was kind of all about having the support that they could have really have done with hearing, and all of that was, you know, those comforting words, like as I said, like you are enough. You know, it will work out well for you in the end. Just stick with it. Believe in yourself. You know, go for what you want. Take more risk in your life. It was all similar things. It's nice to hear from different people, and you know that we would have liked to have heard similar things. And as I said, the parents I have, it was, you know, it was a lot of the hard line and, you know, toughen up, man up type responses, and not really that arm around the shoulder that I needed at the time. So as I said, this path I've taken, you know, I've had to, you know, find it myself.
Your lack of having that person there has actually had a positive effect on the way that you are able to give people what you didn't have. And I started saying about the show that I had done with you about bipolar. I have bipolar disorder. And many years ago, I would have never told anybody because there's so much shame and humiliation and negative connotation with a mental illness or mental health. And people look down on it, but you've got to understand it's not your fault. Yep. And I appreciate you so much because I saw the ED person on there the other day, and I really would like to talk to her. I wanted to talk to you, and I think that was such an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
But thank you. Kendall Marie, what are you doing, darling?
I am going home from work.
I'm so proud of you. I know you're young, but is there a time that you can think of through high school or junior high school that you could go back and knock some sense into yourself or something about something?
I was just talking to James about it. Like, I wish I could go back to high school and just tell myself, like, hey, like, it's okay. You don't have to worry about all the little things. Just worry about yourself, you know? I wish I could, because I was definitely worried about other things in high school.
See, and that's came from all three of us too, and we're all different ages up here, so, and we all had that same thing. The beauty in it is that you're so young that you can still do anything, be anything. All right, he got up and walked away, so I couldn't call him an avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah, he's gonna have to sing that song. He's even muted his mic. Have y'all heard his song?
No.
Okay, he'll sing it. He's gonna sing it for me. That's become y'all. He came up with this song because of a person that just has her avatar up there and not her face. Nobody sees her face, and that's where he came up with the song. But I'll be cleaning up singing just an avatar. And I love the mic. Oh,
I know. Even though the mic's not plugged into anything, I still have the mic for a prop.
Mine's pink and it's on my desk. It's not here with me.
I was all like, everybody else got a microphone, so I'm gonna get one too.
Yeah. Again, mine's not plugged into anything, but you know.
Yeah, I swear I meant to bring mine in here because mine's hot pink.
You know it is, you know.
Y'all talk for a minute. I'm gonna go get my mic. I'll be right back.
Everybody's gonna go get their mic.
Are you gonna sing for us? Is that what it is?
I'd love that. That'd be great.
Sing for the people. Oh well, you know, Kim was talking about the Avatar song, so you know. And I'm not the creator. My friend, shout out to Miss Van Zant. She was the one that came up with the song, and then we just kind of remixed it and went along with it. But it goes like this: 1, 2, 3. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as hell. I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it real well, Monica.
That ain't the rest of it. Finish it out. What about your
No, I'm nervous now. I'm on the spot.
What about your competition?
Oh, it's going good. I have to put the so everybody else did a rap, and I was the only one that sang. So I have to like put it all together. But it's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you guys.
I believe you.
I think it's funny, Brandy. While you're in here, honey, promote yourself. Tell what you do. Give your contact information. Anything you want. Go ahead and put it in the comments, and then I will leave the comments on even after the show's over. So once it's out there, it's out there. See,
no going back.
Look at mine's pretty, ain't it?
It is.
I like yours. Yeah.
It's nice.
I got a cup.
You got a cup?
Oh, you got a
Kendall, let me show you something. I've got this right here is a green screen, okay? And then I've just got a picture projected to it. And when you have a green screen or a blue screen, you cannot wear the color that's on the screen. And I'll show you why. That's my Mountain Dew.
That's funny.
Is that not awesome?
Yeah.
See, if I had on green, that I would look like a ghost.
Right. Green and like blue you shouldn't wear when you have a green screen.
Yeah, blue doesn't work too well. I usually wear pinks and stuff like that. But I thought you would like this. That is cool. It's like a ghost drink.
I like that.
I might even start drinking water out of a Mountain Dew bottle now.
That's what I do too. I put like after I'm done with like the drinks, I put water in it and I drink out the bottle or whatever.
So I usually drink just Body Armor water, alkaline water.
Oh, okay.
And I drink I'll drink several of these during the day, and then have my drink mixes that go in there. But
I can honestly, the last time I drank water.
You need to drink water, baby girl.
I know, right? I drink Mellow Yellow when I'm at work. That's it.
Mine's Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew. Okay, Brandy operates odds, evens, and everything in between. You can find her on Facebook. She does custom shirts, cups, decals, logos, and more. And
awesome.
AT2, I was going to talk with you about that, about merchandise. I think I asked the other day and then got sidetracked.
Yeah, you did. You did. We talked a little bit about it.
Yeah, and she's the one doing mine.
That's awesome.
Quit lying, AT2. You got Coke bottles filled with Hennessy. Natasha.
What's up, Natasha? I was like, wait, who's spying on me?
Right.
Oh, man, that was a good one. I like that.
I was.
See, my people are funny. They get the humor and everything.
Everybody else wants up. Kendall, what else advice would you give yourself?
To start saving money young.
That's good.
Very good.
I wish I would have just saved my paychecks when I didn't have bills.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we all?
Very good advice.
And don't get a whole bunch of credit cards. I would tell my younger self that too.
Don't get any credit cards. Do not get credit cards. They are not good for you.
Yeah.
They will cause you to go crazy.
Yep,
For
definitely.
real.
Yeah.
That is great advice.
Don't get in debt. Always pay your bills on time and don't get in debt any more than you absolutely have to, like to buy a home or to buy vehicles. But
right. That will put a stranglehold on you.
If you don't need it, if you don't have cash to buy it, you don't need it.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And some of the best times are not things you have to pay for anyway. Go for a walk in the woods, or go down to the river and just go fishing or something. I love fishing. We're right down here on the Chattahoochee River. So, Natasha says, I would tell my younger self, stay away from men in the nightclubs.
Wow.
Hey, Priya.
Wow.
I thought about you the other day, and I started to text you and got sidetracked.
Wow.
I'm so glad you're here.
What's wrong with men in the nightclubs?
I would tell my younger self, don't end up in that motel room. So, yeah, I would definitely.
That's good, though. I ain't asking no questions on that one.
I don't want to know. Just leave it there.
No, I believe you.
Yeah. Luckily, I escaped.
Wow.
Made me spit my drink.
That's the only thing I can say. Luckily, I escaped.
Made it out alive. That's all that matters.
And you're here to tell about it.
Right.
You survived.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. That's funny. Well, guys, anybody else have anything they want to add? Priya, do you want to come up and talk? I haven't talked to you in a minute, girl. Natasha, you can come up. You can straighten AT2 out.
Hey, well, she's the one meeting the men in the nightclub, so.
I know, right?
It's true, isn't it? You're right.
I am.
Love you, Natasha. Love you.
It's true.
Well, anybody else have anything to add? Kendall, you got anything to add?
No, not really. Not that I can think of right this second. that I can think of.
Well, what I would like to say is that I think this was like a great topic as far as the show. I guess thank you, Mike, for being the originator of the
Oh, no,
topic,
you're
and then Kim
welcome.
bringing it to YouTube for this platform. It's definitely has you thinking about a lot. You know, I had to go back and be like, well, what would I tell myself? I don't want to tell myself the standard, like, oh, you know, stay on the straight and narrow and stuff like that. Like, what would I tell myself? And I just automatically thought, like, oh, don't be afraid. Like, have fun. You know, live your life. We only
Make you
get
get in
one
touch
life.
with your inner child, didn't it?
Right, right.
Yeah.
We only get one life, and as far as we know, we only get one life. So, you know, enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. And I would also say, be happy with who you are and work on that, because we can all go back and say, I'd love to go back to that moment in my life and change this or whatever, but it's led you to this path, you know, of self-discovery, going through those bad times and that and that experience. And yeah, they were hard, there were many ups and downs, but you are who you are today. And, you know, you are enough. Love yourself. And, you know, age is nothing but a number. You can go and do those courses, you could go and study, and you can still chase your dreams. So, you know, your only limit is you.
That's what I was going to say. You are your own limit. And as long as you've got breath in your body, you can do whatever you want to do. And Kendall's going to jam for us.
My bad.
Tell me about it.
And to everybody in the chat, and Brandy, Angie, Elise, Natasha, Priya, Jenny might not even be here anymore, but I love y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We're going to be doing another show. I know on my thumbnail that I had original to Austin Girl, London Girl.
Yeah, shout out to London Girl.
Today.
Yeah, shout out to her.
She's got some things going on right now, and she couldn't make it, but everybody send her positive healing energy and light and love and happiness, and send her prayers, and keep her family in your prayers. And she'll be back with us, and we're going to be doing a show that we had wanted to do last week. It's spiritually speaking, so that'll be a good one too. I'm not going to set a date for that yet. We're going to wait and see what she says. But I appreciate all of y'all being here.
You're welcome.
Thanks for letting me join.
Of course.
Anytime. I'm glad you're here. What'd you get out of one vehicle and get into another?
Yeah, now I'm in my car.
All righty then.
In my car, yeah.
You be safe driving, and I love you.
I love you too. Thanks for letting me join. I like listening.
Anytime. And we're going to say goodbye to everybody. Kendall, I'm going to let you go, and I love you, and I will talk to you later.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to tell everybody. And guys, if y'all hang around for just a minute after we end the broadcast.
Yeah, no problem.
Y'all, again, thank you for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And just like, share, subscribe. I've got to go into the description, and I guess I'm going to have to totally retype it, because copy and pasting is not letting anybody's link go through.
Oh, yeah.
It's got ... in the middle of the link. I mean, you can't even click on it, but I didn't have time to fix it this morning. But I've got to go in there. There you'll see how to get in touch with Mike, how to get in touch with AT2, me, and y'all check them out. Go visit Mike's podcast and AT2's channel, and I promise you, if he's on, you're going to be laughing. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Guys.